ここより数年遡る。
Hey, yo, what's plopping, Lum Squad? It's Lum King, and today we're gonna be talking about the 7 deadly sins. And not seeing the title, like chapter 285. So, a little bit and a lot of it went down in the chapter at the same time. And there's two big confusing things that I'm really confused on 7 deadly sins right now. Actually, kind of three. One of those things I'm thinking about is Bond's powers. They're not that confusing. But I just need to go back and... Alright, so one of the things that didn't make any sense at the beginning of the chapter is Meliodas and Bond are finally going back to the real world. And okay, this is the thing that was funny. Just for my reaction, I just want to tell real quick. When Bond and Meliodas were falling down, freaking when the Demon King grabbed Meliodas, I was getting so mad. Are you kidding? Bond made this huge, giant trip, all of the purgatory, going through all these years in purgatory, which is basically hell, to get Meliodas, and then he gets captured right when they're about to escape. I was getting so mad. I was like, he literally went there for no reason, except that he evolved, because Bond has gotten like powers from being there for so long. He's literally evolved from being there. But anyhow, thankfully, after, he captured Meliodas for the good, 30 seconds, the thing that didn't make any sense is Meliodas, somehow cut off his arm and then just went back to the real world. How did that happen? That didn't make any sense to me. This is the thing, the Demon King, what? Did you do that? He was, referring to Meliodas he did something. I don't know what he did. And then Meliodas was like, I'm not gonna activate yet, because then that means I wouldn't be able to go to the other world. But the thing that I just not thought of right now is that later in the chapter, the other Meliodas, the demon one who's trying to become Demon King, he's transforming into the Demon King. So maybe since he's getting I guess more powerful as he transforms in that cocoon, maybe this Meliodas is getting some of his power, so maybe that's why he was able to slice off his arm without doing anything. If it's not that, I don't even know why at all. So for why he was able to do that. So if someone could explain in the comments, that would be appreciated. So that was one of the first things. But yeah, so I'm finally glad that Meliodas and Bond are going to there. The other thing I was confused about is, are there two different physical body Meliodases? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there has to be. But to me, it doesn't make any sense because, it was Meliodas who is trying to become the Demon King, and he's not the usual Meliodas because his, personality's gone, who's in the real world, and then the one who sent the purgatory. So I think Meliodas was literally split into two different beings. His good side and then his not really good side, his actual self, and then the not him, the demon one. So, yeah, but to me that doesn't really make sense, but you can't say much. It's literally a fairy tale, esque anime. I was just confused. They never really explained that. It made it seem more he was it was his personality, or maybe he wasn't even his physical body. So, I guess Meliodas is two separate beings because, he was able to fight the Demon King. He's able to actually grab him and things like that. So he must be physical, unless maybe he's only physical in purgatory or something like that. Because, yeah, that's the only thing that really makes sense to me is there's two different Meliodases, two beings. Or he's tangible, meaning he's able to be touched in purgatory, and intangible in the real world, the good Meliodas who's with Bond. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And then, so those two things were getting really confusing, because I legitimately forgot there was a demon in Meliodas, or Meliodas trying to become the Demon King, until this chapter. I was like, oh yeah, there is that, because I was always thinking about just the Meliodas who's been with Bond these last few chapters. So yeah, Meliodas is transforming into the Demon King. The thing I didn't make any sense, because, I'm sorry, this review is just filled with a ton of questions, is how is Meliodas turning into the Demon King when he doesn't have enough commandments? because he had only like 6 commandments, I think. Yeah, and Mael had 4. So the only thing I can think of is that he somehow got access to Mael's commandments, because Mael, you know, the commandments are doing all this evil stuff to him, and he got rid of them, and then they left him. So to me, that wouldn't make any sense and be unrealistic for Meliodas to receive all those commandments in that short of time and already start the transformation. So maybe that's what happened. They're just sitting there like, oh, well, how are we going to get the commandments? The commandments appear out of nowhere. They're like, oh, time to transform. He goes into his cocoon and starts transforming or whatever to the Demon King. So either A, he's going to become an incomplete or partial Demon King with the commandments he has, or he somehow got those commandments that fast and he's already turning into the Demon King, which in my opinion would be poor writing, which it kind of would be. Like, that's unrealistic, but whatever, bro. Whatever. And yeah, and then oh my goodness, it is totally about to throw down. Freaking you know, so Merlin, freaking, I can't think of the names. Merlin, Escanor, and Rudolshell, I think his name is. The guy who took over the other girl's body, who was Gother's, not Gother. Jeez, I'm getting names mixed up. Gil Thunder's, like, lover's body. I don't remember her name because she's not very relevant, but he took over her body. I think his name's Rudolshell, one of the archangels. And he's not even on the Nanatsu no Taisai's side. He's only then there because he wants the commandments for himself. So he's probably, after they defeat the Ten Commandments, which it's obvious, he might try to fight the Nanatsu Taisai and defeat them, which is probably gonna happen because, you know, he's not gonna just let them have it. Like, bye guys, I helped you and I don't want anything in return. It's not like I got resurrected for no reason. So yeah. That's what is gonna happen, but it's about to throw down. We're about to have another epic fight: Escanor versus Meliodas' master, Merlin versus that weird dude, and Zeldris versus Rudolshell. It's about to throw down. So Meliodas, or not? Why did I say Meliodas? I'm all over the place on this review. Sorry about that. But what's it called? The Natsu no Taizai is about to go down. It's about to get lit. So I cannot wait till this stuff gets animated, and hopefully season 3 gets confirmed soon, because season 2 is on Netflix now, which is lit. So I'm gonna rewatch that, and you guys should too. And it just came out like 2 days ago, I think, or yesterday. And yeah, it's gonna be lit. But anyhow, that's about a wrap. I mean, there's other things that happened, but that was the full scope. And I also like that Bond and Melio said they're gonna tell. So stay loyal and become royal. This is Lump King, and stay fresh.